Okay, here we are again. So as I started working uh, in the afternoons, I'm going to analyze New York in real time. Well, just an analysis, not live trading. It's already past that time. So yeah, I'm gonna analyze that. Well, first of all, we are on Euro USD. As you can see, now I try to analyze the structure on H1 as it's easier probably. So we are in a downtrend. We broke again, we broke this structure here, and then we took this low here again. Okay, so after breaking this low, we had relevant liquidity on H1 up here, and there was this perfect trade that I didn't see because I was focused on USD CHF, I think. And well, the interesting thing is that we had nothing to the left, clear targets. London Open, we had this false break of structure. Then we had the real break of structure here or maybe here. Okay, I like it more here. And then we took the relevant liquidity and engulfing candle. So this was a perfect entry, 3.2 pips of stop loss, so perfect. And finally 1 to 10. I saw it when it was here, so yeah, couldn't enter. Then now that I'm working from 3 to 7, okay, today I finished before, but I'm working from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Um, Maybe I'm going to try um, to, to, to study or to trade New York. So on New York, I saw this break of structure here. I expected a relevant liquidity taken here, but never happened. It went down with NFP, and then it went up, and yeah, really nothing. Like we had this break here. I don't know if there's something relevant to the left. Mm, I think the relevant is here. Really, maybe. Yeah, maybe the relevant that broke that. We broke this low, so this could be relevant H1 liquidity. Okay, so this would be logic, and then relevant liquidity taken. Yes. Well, here we had a good trade, really. Today that I'm not here, but well, this would have been a really good trade. And the target, let me see, I'm 5. Probably I would have taken the target here or here. Yeah, yeah, it's maybe here. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, and well, this would have been a good trade. Then GU, we are having a downtrend here. Yeah. So maybe this was the relevant liquidity. I don't know. This was an SMT for me. Okay. Because it created this lower low. Yeah. For me, this was an SMT, and probably this is the relevant liquidity on each one. Maybe the other one. Maybe this one, but what? What we had here was relevant liquidity on 5 here. So it took this low, had a break of structure, and then we pushed up. Relevant liquidity on M5, relevant liquidity on M5. I was looking for buys here, but never confirmed. It took the liquidity that broke the structure here. So this was relevant liquidity on M5. Let me see on H1. Yeah, on H1 we broke this structure probably, but yeah. Yeah. No, not this structure. This structure. Let me see. Probably it was this. Yeah, well, not really, nothing relevant here. And then we went up. It took this high, and well, it broke a structure, but already late. Okay, so nothing to trade here. USD CHF. We're having an uptrend here. Well, it's kind of a range really, but downtrend here, so we will expect sellers, and now an uptrend. And I expected relevant liquidity to be taken to the downside. I was looking for sells here, but never took them. As I expected relevant liquidity to be taken here, but nothing, and here. But nothing really either. We had this break up, but it didn't take the relevant liquidity. Then this breakdown, and here we had a good trade, but not confirmed with the candles. So yeah, nothing at all. And then it went down, and I started studying here 2 p.m. relevant liquidity to be taken on M5. Started break, but never went to took the liquidity, and then it went up again. So yeah, nothing to trade here too. And USD JPY, we are in an uptrend, or we were in an uptrend. I think we are really in an uptrend. Maybe, maybe this. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe this is a change of structure here. Yeah, I think so. Well, we even had it here, so not really important. And well, I was looking for sells too. I expected to sell here, but I wasn't sure because we didn't take the relevant liquidity here. Yeah, the continuation scares me, but yeah, and no confirmation candle. And then we went down. Yeah, this break here, this break here, and maybe, yeah, here we had probably a trade R1, but no candle confirmation. So yeah, if this would have taken this one, maybe yes. And then yeah, nothing else. S&P 500. Yeah, we were having an uptrend here, then it started reversing yesterday, but usually when it does this price action is slowing down, strong move to the downside, it continues to the high side. But yeah, I was confused because we had relevant liquidity on H1 taken. So I was looking for sales, maybe. I was looking at Nasdaq too, so yeah, it was difficult. Had this break up here, and then we had this breakdown. I didn't trade that because we had this break up with this relevant liquidity here. So yeah, this would have been a good trade here. R1 and perfect candle pattern with an engulfing candle, but nothing to the left. Like if it would have taken this, maybe I would have looked for an entry because this is random liquidity, but never did that. So yeah, and then at 2 p.m. We had this like as an SMT. I think it's relevant here. What's relevant here is that it never created a lower low, but yeah, that time is very difficult to see. It took that high, had this breakdown again, and it pushed up, and yeah, we had nothing else really. And then Nasdaq, I had two stop losses here. Like, well, these days my trading is being a little bit difficult, but I'm improving mistakes and confirmations. So yeah, we were in an uptrend, but yesterday broke up and then it broke down. So yeah, probably in a downtrend now. What I didn't see, it was like I don't really look at this type of liquidity, but we had like break and retest and then break and retest again. So maybe this low had really relevant liquidity. I'm not sure, but well, yeah, I think that with this SMT should have taken much more, a little bit more liquidity, so this wasn't enough. And I understand one stop loss here that it shouldn't be a stop loss, because yeah, I put it my stop loss was too adjusted, so I'm gonna take this out, and yeah, and then I open another trade here. Alright, let me see, okay, because we had the relevant liquidity to the left. We took the relevant liquidity on H1 on M1 here, and I opened the trade here, but my stop loss was like this, so it took me out, and then it broke up again with this huge candle. I couldn't enter, so yeah, I couldn't enter. So we would have had at least a partial here, and then out of timing and a little bit like revenge, maybe revenge trading, as I had a stop loss and not this. Yeah, it was out of timing, 1040, not my timing really, like here, 1050, and I opened the trade. It was stop loss and went to take the liquidity. Then, yeah, it was two, so yeah, I didn't see that. I couldn't, yeah, I didn't see that. I wasn't sure. I didn't had the break obstructor, so that's why sometimes it's better to, I don't know if to wait for break obstructor or not. I don't know. It would have been a break even, and then it went up, and it continued with the trend. Okay, so yeah, this was my analysis. And yeah, and I'm gonna try. I don't know if I should do some backtesting or not, but well, I will see. If I want to, I'm gonna do it. If I don't want to, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, here it took me out by 1 pip. I couldn't re-enter as it ran fast, and my mistake, it was out of timing, and it took the structural high on M5. This high liquidity, so at least it has to take M5 liquidity too. So this is for today, and well, see you next week. Yeah, I hope crypto starts pushing again.